this is where your Cloudflare is coming. So they are checking DDoS, like you are human or are you a automated bot? End user license agreement here. So I need text here, not this content. I want text. You see it here, the Windows end user license agreement defines that users can and cannot do with the software. One of the most important terms is that users cannot copy, modify or reverse engineer the software unless Microsoft gives the user explicit permission. Okay. These licensing terms also limit how many devices the software can be distributed to. So this clearly tells you should not be doing a reverse engineering of my product. You are just allowed to use my product. You are not going to own this. Okay. So this is what end user license agreement says all about. So you are not going to do any reverse engineering on this. So what tools we have here on the reverse engineering part? Let me see. This is dynamic analysis. So this is your reverse engineering. So have you worked on, or do you know the assembly language?
I just heard about it.
Sorry?
Just heard about it, sir.
Okay. So when I was studying my graduation, they had assembly language in our course content. Okay. So that was very hardest part to deal with. Okay. So like it is very hard to understand. So this is where if you want to do some instructions, all that, so you will be doing this machine direct language of the machines. This is where it will be executed. See, you can still use this assembly language in traffic controllers. Okay. So like it will be triggering it. So you just combine it. So you will be doing this timer. So you just combine it with the timer. Then with that you will be doing that with the timer. Now it is lot of things have changed. Now you have done automation. Lot of things have changed. So what we will do, we will see it with the IDA Pro, and you have a hex editor. So there are a lot of tools to do this with the help of other things. Let me do this reverse engineering part. See, if I go on telling this, then you may get distracted with these cyber security concepts at all. That's why I am thinking whether to go ahead with this or whether I want to skip this. I am thinking about it also. So what do you suggest? Yeah, Bhargavi?
Sir, tell me briefly.
Hmm?
Tell me briefly because without knowing,
Sorry?
just tell me briefly about this.
Okay. Briefly also, I need to prepare it very well. Then only you will be able to get it. Or else this will knock you down. That is how tough the subject is. Okay. So when I have done this PDF, okay, so I will ask one question now, okay. So you opened the PDF file. Did you open that PDF file in hex editor in Flare VM? Anyone opened it?
No, sir. I don't find.
The
No,
one
right?
you said,
Huh?
the one which you shared in the group.
Which I have shared, or else your own files. So I don't want my
Yeah.
files. Have you opened it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then very good. So then you will be able to learn that. Okay. So this is where you will get a knowledge of a hacker. Okay, you will see how stacks will work. So you might have heard that in theoretical part, right? This is this stack, that stack, tree stack, all that you will have heard it. But in assembly language and in hex editors, you will be seeing those stacks here. That is what you will have a real advantage of working on the decompilers, or you will see that dissembler here. So whatever you execute, you will be able to see that in this particular presentation. Okay. So then we will have other things, Gidra. So this is free reverse engineering. Okay. So we'll do this practically. Okay. So I have worked on this x64 DBG where we will be using it as only DBG here. Let me see if this is still there. You see, only DBG. Version, okay. So let's say if any program is running for a password, okay, if it is asking for password, you will take that exe file into a debugger. Okay, you will open that into a debugger and then you will see the code. Let's say you have password here, if password is equal to so and so, open. So that you can see in that particular debugger here. So those are all the concepts here that you will be doing it. Okay, 1 minute. Comparison tools. You have here only DBG, Legacy x86. So it was very old tool. So you have IDA Pro, 3,500 per year. And then you have Binary Ninja, disassembler and decompiler. So you have Ghidra. So free, and it is NSA built, full decompiler, multi-user, best free alternative to IDA. These are indicators of compromise. File based. Okay. So we will go ahead with the reverse engineering part. Okay. So let me open our content. Static analysis. So we still have this static analysis only, not completed. Strings, P header analysis. So you open one file. Let me pass your prepaid SIM cards. So you used to scratch it and recharge that. Do you remember that?
Yes.
So that one person, one college student, he got to know that algorithm, how this will work. Okay. He used to put all that numbers and he used to recharge. So they gave him lot of money to keep quiet, not to use it. So that is how you do reverse engineering. So once you know the logic, then you will tell, okay, this is how it will work. So even your Windows keys also, once you get that logic, if you run it, the key will be generated. That's how crackers will be using that. Okay, tools. Hex editors. Okay. So you have 10 editor, hex editor, IMX editor. Okay. So where are the reverse engineering tools here? Let me see what are those tools here. You have Ghidra, right? So we will be seeing CFF Explorer. So let's see CFF Explorer, and then PE view, CFF Explorer. So this is CFF. Open. Where is this tool here?
What's meant by .dll extension, sir?
So that is dynamic link library. Okay. So where you will be getting all those libraries which will be linking it. So where you will be running all that. Okay. So you have hex editor here. Okay. Now you see ren fake jpg someone.exe. See, all that I have done it with this fs dot bat. This is the content. So that I have it in fs.bat. Okay, I have not yet run this, but this is showing me the program, the content of that file. Okay, quick dissembler. Okay, so this is how it will be run in the processor. So these are the instructions that are sent to the processor to execute. So you don't have to know this, because if I start telling you, you get worried what and all I have to learn. Okay, so let me close this. We will open CF Explorer. File, open. So any exe also you can open it. Okay, I will open this exe. So you are not running, but you are opening it. What exactly it is trying to do? Okay, you will be looking at that information. Okay, what is this DOS header? Okay, this is a DOS executable file. It will be executable file. It will run. Okay. So signature. This is a file header. Okay. Optional. Export, import. So this is where it is accessing all these libraries here to run this file. It will import all these functions. If you want to run, it has to call all these functions. See, it is like so you have you tasted Hyderabadi biryani? Then immediately your brain will tell, okay, what is how it feel, what is the taste, all that you just tell, okay, yes, I have tasted. So you collect multiple information and then you will tell the output. So in this executable file also, so it will be connecting to all these things and then it will be giving you the output. It is not directly communicating, it is extracting all these information. Okay. So now you have icon groups also. So this is where you are getting all the icons. Let me open this file. Okay. So this is Notepad++ file. So you see these all icons, okay. So these icons it is showing me here, okay. So I have a resource directory. So this is where all the icons are coming. If you want to change that particular icon, you can change that icon. So you have resource directory, all that. Okay. So you don't have to remember all this. This is the code where it will be running. Okay. So you see how this is executable. So these are all the offset address. Means this is the memory address where it will be running. I will go here. So it is starting from 740 in the memory in your RAM and it will execute. Let me go here in the first. This is where it starts. This is all about the executable of the particular file here. So if you are asking for a password, it will show it here. So let's say if your executable file says enter password, it will show up here enter password, and then it will say, it will show the code also here, so that if the password is this, you execute here, you will get a logic here. Okay, so what hackers will do, or crackers, they will access this particular location, okay, this memory location. So if you capture this, you will be able to read the password. Okay, identifiers, import, quick disassembler, rebuilder, or you disassemble it and then you want to add anything here. Okay, so here what you will do, instead of accessing this memory, you jump into the other memory. So let's say if password is valid, you go to this area. If password is not okay, you go to area B. So you will get this instruction here somewhere. Then you will tell, okay, instead of going to going with no, you select as yes. So you will tell the processor here, you take this code, then you will rebuild it. Okay, so if you see the practical only, then you will understand how it works. I will see. So I have started now recording this. Okay, so now let me run this. I will copy this path. Chocolatey. File. Okay, then someone.exe. So which will identify what is the executionable type here, what is the type and the target architecture. That's it, nothing. Okay, this is executable graphical user interface for MS Windows. That's it. Apart from this, you will not get any other information. Okay, so then we want to read the PE header and section summaries. What is that? Okay, then we will be doing it with the tool read PE. Okay, so we don't have this read PE. Okay, what we will do? We'll do some other file, object dump. Okay, so you have object dump here. So we will be looking at from this one. Okay, so I will copy this full name to clipboard. Okay, so then I am running some one.exe. Okay, so this, it is going to disassemble all the code here, entry points. Okay, object dump, someone.exe. Head minus in 50 lines. So now let's do the input analysis. So it's a very old one, 32-bit. So we didn't had a 64-bit. So that's it for today. Uh, so what we will do, we'll connect back on Thursday with all these concept and practicals. So till then, you practice all your